You're mic check, let me get my levels right, let's go. Yo, what's going on already? My name is Clue. Today we have another special reaction. We have Lady Gaga ARTPOP. Y'all have been begging for this one, so here I am to deliver. But before we get into reaction, man, if you enjoy the content, make sure you give it a like and make sure you comment down below your thoughts on this album and what Lady Gaga album I should react to next. If you really rock with me, go ahead and subscribe. We on that road to 5K, so come along to the journey. And if you really rock with me, go ahead and sign up for the Patreon. Sole reason why I'm able to continue to make content, man. Y'all really hold me down over there. You get early access to all the videos. I'm talking about mad early. You also get the full and uncut reactions and other exclusive perks too if you want them. Without further ado, no more talking. Let's get into the reaction. Oh. Man, this cover art is crazy. We got track 1, which is Aura. Okay.
I killed my former and left her in the trunk on high.
This already sounds way different than what I expected. I was expecting like, I don't even know what I was expecting. But I was pretty sure we're gonna get like a upbeat kind of like some poppy vibe, but this kind of sounds like some 90s Western country music so far. What the fuck? What is this? This is some weird shit right now. Oh.
I'm not a wandering slave, I am a woman of choice.
I'm in shock, man. This is crazy.
My veil is protection for the gorgeousness of my face. Do you want
Okay, this is the Gaga I rock with right here. Yeah, let's do it. Do you want to see the girl who lives behind the aura? That's a bar. That's a bar right. 3, 2, 1, let's get it. Oh, fuck. What album did I just listen to? It might have been either the Mayhem album or the Chromatica album where she talks about Enigma. This album, I'm pretty sure came out, when did it come out? It came out 2013, very long time ago. So for her to, I think she has something with the Enigma in her kind of catalog that she keeps calling back to. So I'm paying attention to that right now.
It's not a statement as much as just a move of passion.
This is very interesting, man. Way different than everything I've heard from her. She's always got some elements of like electronic music. Oh. Okay. Hey. Come on. Let's go. Come on, let me hear you. If I'm ever in the club and this comes on, that would be the craziest kind of club scene, honestly. I feel like a bunch of mayhem, no pun intended, would happen. But that track took a while for me to kind of get into. It was a little bit weird. Not in a bad way. When I say weird, it just means like something very unique and creative that I haven't heard from. She's continuing to keep some electronic / dance elements in there, which I really rock with. I really like the hook on that one. But again, it took me a while to kind of get into it. So I'm not going to get super critical right now, but track 2 is Venus. I'm still not over the cover art, man. Hey. Yo, this shit is nice. I'm really liking her cadence on this, and then that beat is just very kind of mesmerizing. Go ahead and dance, Gaga. Let me hear you. Let's go. Nice. Alright, she's got me now. Oh man. You hear the beat doing like this like high-pitched sound, but before we get into that though, she says have an oyster. Right before she says that, it kind of sounded like the melody to Abracadabra, which I thought was pretty fire. That sound right there is like a very popular sound from like the 2010s. Oh yeah, I like this melody right here. Oh yeah, I'm fucking with this. If you're ready for the Gaga party, let me hear you. Man, all this is like really creative. What the fuck? Yo. Oh yeah, that was a very, very, very fun track to listen to. I really rock with that one. I was really paying attention to the melody and kind of the way she was flowing on that track, especially with the things she was saying. Very creative in terms of like kind of talking about the planets and the goddess of love. She said something about her ass being famous. I'm not really sure what she was referring to. Maybe because I know she's been in the news a lot for a lot of rumors when I was a kid. So like, I mean, I really didn't pay attention to them. I didn't care enough. Like even with celebrities that I do really like, artists that I do really listen to, like you can name anybody from like, with the exception of Michael Jackson, I know nothing about anything they do. And that's because Michael Jackson was bigger than life back then. So they were just in the news all the time. But I don't know anything. So for me to like dive into Lady Gaga, who's someone who I've always heard about but never really listened to, and me not understanding the lore, I don't care about the lore, so to say. I just care about if the music's good. Track 1 took a while for me to get into. Track 2, I fucking love that one. That one was fire. So now on to track 3, which is Guy. Let's do it.
Greetings, Himeros.
Which, by the way, I'm pretty sure y'all heard it, but y'all, man, your boy got a soundboard. You feel me? Let me show you. Yeah, soundboard over here. Let's go. Yeah. Alright, man, back to the track now. Let me stop playing around. Oh, shit. Let's do this. Alright. She has a way of using interesting melodies. Okay, I get the wordplay now. Being that guy, being the girl underneath you, but she wants to do the okay, I understand. The roles have switched. Oh yeah, I'm really rocking with this right here. G.I.R.L. I'm romancing loves. Okay. You'll be my G.I.R.L. I'm romancing loves to hold you. Okay, Gaga. Hold you. Touch me, don't be sweet. Yo, her voice, man. Oh my gosh. Yo, I'm really rocking with this instrumental. Oh, fuck. Damn. Touch me, mount your goddess. You know what that sounds like right there? It sounds like that one song off the Charlie XCX Brad album. Let me pull it up real quick. It's I think it's Girl. You're such a girl. Where is it? Girl So Confusing. That's what it sounds like right there. Girl So Confusing, man. I fuck with that song too. Oh, a beat drop's about to come through. Let's go, Gaga. If there's any lovebirds in the building, let me hear you sing it. Let's go. Let's go. By the way, can we talk about how I timed that drop perfectly with the beat drop on this song? I mean, shit, it's a skill, man. I'm getting used to the soundboard. I don't know what she's saying right now. Oh, no wonder, bro. No wonder why I fuck with this heavy, because Zed is on here. That makes all the sense to know. I was literally just about to say, this sounds like some like festival shit, like some dance, electronic music, some EDM. Zed is on here. And this is, man, oh my gosh. That explains a lot, man. What a track. I fuck with track 2, track 3. You got me. That was very fun to listen to. This is having, so it's labeled under pop, but I've come to realize that pop music doesn't really sound like the pop music I always thought it to be. This is very experimental and creative, and I'm just here for the vibes, man. So track 4 is Sex Dreams. Shit. I was thinking about you. She's a little freaky on this album. That you looked at me. It was kind of nasty. Yo, Gaga's in her bag this album, more so than the other 2 albums I heard. I heard Chromatica, and I heard what's called Mayhem. Those are the only 2 Gaga albums I've heard so far. And she's in a different bag on this one. Touch myself and think of you. Golly. Oh fuck. This instrumental definitely sounds like a song from the 2010s, like prime 2010s club music. I was too young to be in the club at that time, but this definitely sounds like the music from that landscape. 'Cause I'm
broken.
Her production is always fire, though. I can tell you that. Oh yeah, sing it. Yo, this hook is so fire. Just the way the instrumental switches up for the hook, amazing. Hey, I'm rocking with this one too. Another kind of fun track. I mean, a lot of her music has always been kind of, well, I wouldn't say all of it, because some of it has some very deep and very sad meaning to it. But so far on this album, she's in it at like a freakier bag, and I mean, I'm rocking with it. It's a lot more energetic so far. Oh, the next track is with T.I. and Too Short and Twista. I'm excited for that one, man. I'm gonna stop talking. Let's get into that one. All right, Jewels and Drugs. Let's do it. What's my favorite word? This definitely sounds like a T.I. type beat. I'm pretty sure this song in itself got a lot of radio play for the simple fact that this is T.I. and T.I. was on a run during that time. Man. Oh, okay. What? Huh, I'm confused. But I won't die at the hands of another. I'm your mother's sister and your father's brother. Okay. I'm not really sure how I feel about this one so far. Huh. Okay. Yeah. I'm gonna be honest, man. I'm not really sure how I feel about this one. This one kind of feels a little forced to me. Okay, that was pretty fire, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, you could definitely tell this was made in 20. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest with you. That one, I need a few more listens just because, I mean, it wasn't a bad track. It was not bad at all. It was pretty alright, especially when Twista came on, added a different element to it. But that one just feels a little bit dated. Like, you could definitely tell that was made in 2013. Like, if you play me some Gaga songs and put them on shuffle, I could probably predict that really well. And it kind of just felt like one of those songs. I'm pretty sure it did well because of the names on the track. But it sounded like one of those songs where they're trying to get like a crossover, like Lady Gaga crossing over into hip hop, and then T.I. and Too Short and Twista kind of crossing over to pop. It kind of felt like one of those kind of like forced tracks. Kind of like when Sexy Red and Bruno Mars did that one track. Because I've listened to Sexy Red and I fuck with her so heavy. And I also listen to a lot of Bruno Mars. That was very polished and very like prettied up collab. And that was definitely a crossover hit for Sexy Red. But yeah, man. So track 5 was just alright to me. It wasn't nothing too crazy. But track 6 is Manicure. I like her voice right here. Her voice is very powerful. Hey. Oh yeah, I'm really rocking with the verses on this. There's that guitar in there too. Oh yeah. I like how the guitar leads into the hook. Oh shit. You see, I'm really rocking with the sound of this one right here. You see how the last track I told you it sounded a little forced? Because it sounded like it, you could tell exactly what they were trying to do. They were trying to get a pop infused hip hop song. This one right here is very authentic to Lady Gaga. This sound right here, you can hear all the different different elements in this, and it's clear as day that this one is very authentic to her. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I fuck with this. The wordplay on this is honestly pretty cool too. Oh yeah, I fuck with this. Very like EDM inspired. I really rock with that. Nice, man. I already kind of said my thoughts in the middle of that track, especially when I said I really do mean that sounded very authentic to her. I really like the EDM inspired stuff. They added a little guitar on that one on that song. A lot of synths on this too, which I'm really fucking with. I mean, I rock with the Weeknd's like new music a lot. I know some people kind of have fallen off after the trilogy, but synths, man, synths are like heavenly. Now on to track 7, which is Art Pop.
Come to me in all your glamour and cruelty.
Oh yeah. You know what that sounded like? In the very beginning, that sounded like that one Selena Gomez song. Is like, it's a beautiful. I don't know the words, but the one that goes like, and I want you to know, baby, I love you. Like, I'm a horrible singer, but that's what it sounded like when she first came into the track for that very initial like first word she said. Oh yeah, I like the effect on her voice right there. I was just about to say too, this really kind of sounds like so she's saying art pop putting two words together. It does sound like two different things coming together, especially with all the different infused elements within this album. So far it's very creative, especially with this album cover, just it staring at me, the whole background stuff that's going on, and her looking not essentially like a human, but more like some kind of creation. This kind of sounds like a disco party in space. Oh man. I like how she constantly switches up the melodies in songs.
You make my heart stop.
That song is pretty interesting, especially with it being kind of like the title track of this album, kind of like fusing a bunch of different stuff in it. But the overall themes of this album too, with just it being around, kind of centered around like sex, drugs, and freedom, and just having fun, and all this kind of like stuff that's associated with music genres like EDM and kind of dance music. So very interesting how all of that is coming together. I think that was a very great concept track. Lyrically, she's always kind of had some like deep themes within her music, I've been noticing. So that was pretty interesting, man. I'm really kind of, that was a pretty like, I was more so paying strong attention, because especially when it comes to those title tracks of that share the same name as the album, I'm always really paying attention. Sometimes I do get caught up in the vibe, but that one I was really kind of honing in and seeing like what else I can find. But overall, that track was pretty nice. All right, man, on to the next track, which is Swine. Oh man. Oh fuck. Her voice, man, I swear. Like, her melodies are very mesmerizing, but then you also got that instrumental that's just so crazy. Oh shit, where are we going? What the fuck? The way this instrumental makes me feel right now, I don't even know how to explain. Ah, man, this shit is crazy. I like how she's using her voice right here too. Ooh, nice little breakdown. In my mind right now, I'm in the craziest EDM party. Man, what the fuck? This is definitely a song that I would jam to at a festival, man. Oh yeah, let's do it. Oh yeah, that's fire. That was fucking insane. Honestly, that was crazy. At first, I was a little weird. The song sounded a little bit weird simply because of the word swine. That doesn't really sound sonically like a song that I like. The hook being the word swine is like kind of a little bit different for me, but I can get past that because the instrumental in itself was pretty fucking crazy. It was awesome. I love that one. I really love the EDM and kind of festival infused elements in this song. It was this album so far is just very about like self-expression, just kind of being you, and it just feels like a very huge party. And then she's kind of coming out like a few people are like calling them like a pig inside, but definitely the overall kind of vibe to this is fucking phenomenal. I really rock with it, especially the way she uses her voice at different moments. Just fucking creative and unique, man. All right, man. Next track is Donatella.
I am so fab. Check out, I'm blonde. I'm skinny.
All right, this is definitely a 2010s type kind of
And I'm a
slang
little
talk.
bit of a. What's your size? This purse can hold my black card and tiara. What do
The way she decides to switch it up at what point in the song is insane. Oh man. I smoke Marlboro Reds and drink champagne. That is a nasty combo. That is a nasty combo.
Walk down the runway, but don't puke. It's okay.
Yo, she's just describing mayhem and like different types of things. She says walk down the runway, but don't puke. Marlboro Reds and champagne. Just everything just sounds disgusting. But somehow, this is definitely a vibe.
You just had a salad today. What do you wanna wear this spring? What do you think is the new thing? I love the day.
Yo, who was? Let me know in the comments. Who was Lady Gaga's competition? And competition in air quotes because like I don't really mean like yo they were beefing, but who were like the other artists that were compared to Lady Gaga and put up against each other in the media? Because that always happens in music, especially with stars. Who was like Lady Gaga's quote unquote competition? Oh my gosh, man! This part of the song,
She's so fun.
I love when she breaks it down towards the end of the song, man. It just sounds amazing.
What do you wanna wear this spring?
It does not surprise me that Zed was on this song too. A lot of her music, which is very fitting to like a lot of her album titles, is very like it just sounds like mayhem, but like a very fun mayhem, like chaos that is controlled. This shit is like insane. You can't really tell what's about to happen, except for like in this album. There's some moments where you can tell, but I'm talking about the other two albums majority of the time. But within this album, because it is from the 2010s, you can definitely kind of feel some of the elements and see how much is kind of dated a little bit. But even when you can tell, there's like slight variations within the instrumental and her melodies that still makes it very unique, even though it's somewhat dated. But man, she's killing it so far. All right, track 10 is Fashion.
Like it's a catwalk. Fashion. Singing to the tune.
This sounds like I'm at a fashion show maybe, or like 2016 H&M. Now that I think about it, Lady Gaga has always had some crazy ass fits. I think one time she pulled up to an award show like looking like some meatloaf or some shit. I think that was her. I don't remember. Don't quote me, but I think there was one time she had like a meat kind of costume. She was crazy.
I own the world. We own the world.
You see that phrase? That phrase right there. I own the world. We own the world is very liberating, and that's what a common theme in her music so far that I've been finding. Oh, definitely a build-up coming. Oh shit.
I take it off, I put it on, I feel alive when I transform.
Oh, she's in her bag right here. Oh fuck. Nice. Again, no clue what's being said right now, but it sounds cool. You could definitely tell the influence of some of the people that have worked on this. I'm looking at the credits. DJ White Shadow, who's been a very common name on this so far, and David Guetta on this. You can definitely like she got some pretty top-notch kind of producers and other like collaborations on this album, and you can definitely hear it, man. I mean, a lot of this is very kind of just out there, very different. It's still within the sonic landscape of the EDM kind of festival dance music kind of area, but in a way that it's not like so forced, because Lady Gaga's always had a fucking way with melodies and just the way how like her slick songwriting, the way everything just comes together, it makes it Lady Gaga. Like with the exception of track 5 with the T.I. and Too Short and Twisted song, she's very authentic to herself, which I think is very very cool, especially for someone who doesn't really listen to this kind of music that often. I could definitely appreciate it. All right, man. Track 11 now is Mary Jane Holland. Holy fuck. Right away, it started crazy. Damn. What the fuck? Who the fuck is Mary Jane Holland? Mary Jane Holland. All right, yeah, I see it right here. Mary Jane Holland is Lady Gaga's alter ego who comes out during and when Gaga gets high off of weed. All right, then. She continues with these breakdowns towards the end of the track that just are fucking crazy. That is an awesome attitude to have. I know that my mom and dad think I'm a mess, but it's alright because I'm a rich ass piss. She's spitting facts. No, I'm just kidding. But that is kind of crazy. Oh shit. It's building up right here. Oh, that was fire right there. Nice little cool ending to the song. I'm definitely glad I searched up what Mary Jane Holland, who that person was, because that song, I mean, it makes the songs a lot clearer in my head now. Like, I definitely would have been a little bit confused because I was like, who the fuck is Mary Jane? Obviously, I know Mary Jane is, you kind of know what's implied, but then you add the Holland in there, I'm like, not really sure. But now that I searched it up, that song makes complete and total sense now. But definitely, like, she keeps adding, like, these little breakdowns at the end of the tracks that I'm always looking forward to now, because it adds like a different element to the song. It's really like refreshing to hear. It's like it goes in a different direction than what the song has been doing previously, which is honestly pretty fire. All right, man. Now on to track 12, which is Dope.
Works off, it's on.
Oh, she slowed it down. Oh fuck! Lady Gaga over piano is always gonna sound fire. Nice. The way she's singing this also kind of sounds like she's coming off some sort of influence, maybe alcohol or drugs. There she goes with that voice, man. Oh, fuck. Oof. Nice. That was pretty fire. I like, this is the slowest track out of the whole entire album. I definitely really like it, especially when an album like this where an artist can slow it down and still kind of give you some energy. It's different than what we've heard from the previous songs, and just adding that kind of another different sounding track just adds some versatility, adds a little bit of flair, and it's like, I don't know, I just really enjoy that song. The way, I mean, Lady Gaga over a piano is kind of a cheat code because she has a very strong voice. She really showcased it on that song right there, so I have nothing bad to say about her voice. She has a very strong presence when she sings. All right, now track 13, which is Gypsy.
Sometimes the story has no end. Sometimes I think that we could just be friends.
Oh shit, she's getting in a heavy bag again.
So I said, I don't wanna be alone forever, but I can be tonight.
Oh, some sort of buildup is coming. Oh shit. What the fuck? Hey. Sped up the BPM a little bit. I really like the way she kind of floats over this instrumental right here. That is so fire. Oh. Alright then. This part of the album feels like she's coming to like a realization. She shouted out damn near the whole entire world. Since she shouted out the whole entire world, let me shout out a few people. Shout out to the first and last time people that are watching this video. Shout out to the people who just don't give a fuck, and shout out to the people who give a fuck. I mean, that is very a broad kind of a shout out, but you know, very inclusive over here, man. I really. Anyways, I'm gonna stop joking around. That song was definitely pretty like. There's like a definitely like a tone shift, especially from track 11, 12, and 13. That run right there. There's definitely like she's coming to like a realization. I'm kind of putting it all together right now, but before I say too much and it sounds stupid, I want to get into track 14, which is Applause.
I stand here waiting for you to bang the gong, to crash the critics.
Oh shit.
Applause, applause, applause.
Damn. Okay. Give her some applause then. Let's go, Gaga. Let me hear you. Okay. This is a strong finish to the album. Bro, that instrumental is fucking nasty. Oh, that's pretty cool. Hey. Let's go, Gaga. Okay, this is a pretty cool ending to the album, man. Oh, that sounds fire. Oh man. Let's go. This Gaga party is coming to an end, but if you still want to bring the dance, well, let me hear you. Let's go. The party is coming into an end. Make sure you take an Uber. Don't drink and drive. All right, man. That was a really cool ending to the album. I thought it was gonna end on a slow track simply because of the tracks that came before it, but the way she ended it was very solid, very much in Gaga fashion. You could I'm definitely seeing some of the growth within this her artistry. I know I'm doing kind of like big jumps with the Mayhem, Chromatica, then onto Art Pop, or so I think. I didn't really check the order of her albums, but within the years, I could definitely tell there's been a lot of like time that has passed. And just from the moment of me looking at the cover art and just being like, yo, this shit looks crazy. From like track 1, kind of, and then all the way to the very end, I was just in for like a roller coaster ride. I was very much vibing, but then I also kind of found myself like really like paying close attention to her lyrics and kind of like some of the themes, because she's kind of glamorizing a lifestyle, but then kind of showing you the highs and lows. She's always kind of had like this theme of liberation and freedom, just being yourself, which I really do fuck with. But you know, it's Gaga, so, and she's a fucking star, so you know she's been through some bad shit, and she's gonna detail it in her music. You just gotta kind of look out for it. And me not really understanding some of the backstory behind here, she does it in a way where even if I didn't catch any of the themes or any of the kind of like bad shit that happened, I could definitely vibe to it because of all the different elements of EDM, the kind of dance and electronic kind of feel to it, which she already got me with that, because it's listed under pop, but I think this should be listed. You see, it's tricky to kind of categorize music because her melodies, the way she's singing over tracks, it's pop, but like the instrumentals themselves are more so like electronic music. So very interesting album, kind of fuses different genres, and I'm a big fan of when artists kind of fuse different genres. She's gotten my attention throughout the entire way of the album. Not one time did I get bored, which is very great, especially when you listen to music. And Lady Gaga is not a person who I listen to very often, but when I do listen to her, it's always a great time, man. So I definitely rock with this album. It's pretty fun, nice first listen, man. Anyways, that's the reaction. If you enjoy the content, man, give it a like and make sure you comment down below your thoughts on this album, and let me know what Lady Gaga album I should react to next. You know, the comment that gets the most likes, or the comment that I see the most, is the one I'm gonna pick, because she does have a pretty decent long discography. And if you really rock with me, go ahead and subscribe. We on that road to 5K. Let's fucking go. And most importantly, if you really rock with me, go ahead and sign up for the Patreon, man. Shout out to all my Patreon members. Y'all really hold me down for real. I'm not just saying that. I say that at the end of every video because I really do mean that. But if you are not a Patreon member, you get early access to all the videos. I'm talking about hell early. You also get full and uncut reactions and other exclusive perks if you want them. It's up to you. You don't have to. But just you watching the video means a lot to me, man. I'm just a regular guy. So like, just the fact that anybody's watching me really does mean a lot to me. Anyways, until next time, let me get some applause. Yeah, alright, man. See you next time. Peace.